Hello kids, this is teacher Jhean. We're now already in English 4, quarter 1, week 5, day 2. We're going to discuss about tenses of verbs. At the end of this lesson, learners should be able to compose appropriate sentences for clarity and coherence, use verbs in the simple present tense, use verbs in the simple past tense, and use verbs in the simple future tense. Look at these 3 pictures. Let's think about what this boy is doing. In the first picture, what is he doing every day? Yes, he goes to school. In the second picture, what did he do already? Yes, he reviewed for his quiz. In the third picture, what will he do tomorrow? Yes, he will take a quiz. These are the 3 different times when actions can happen. Present, what we do regularly. Past, what we already did. And future, what we will do later. Now, let's think. Can you give one sentence about yourself using each kind of action? Today, we will learn how to talk about actions that happen at different times. Some actions happen every day, some actions already happened, and some will happen soon. By the end of our lesson, you will be able to use verbs to tell what do you do now in simple present, what you did before, simple past, and what you will do later, simple future. Let's begin our journey through time with verbs. Before we read our poem, let's get to know some of the action words or verbs that we will see in it. These verbs tell us what the person in the poem is doing, what they did yesterday, what they do today, and what they will do tomorrow. To help us understand the poem better, let's first learn what these action words mean. Are you ready? Let's match each verb to its correct meaning. I'll give you 2 minutes to answer this activity. You may pause the video to answer it. Let's answer. Played, to have fun in the past. Run, to move quickly using your legs. Write, to make something with a pencil or pen. Study, to practice and learn for a test. Will shine, to glow or sparkle in the future. Now that we've practiced some action words, it's time to read a poem that brings them to life. This poem is called My Busy Days, and it tells about what someone did yesterday, what they're doing today, and what they plan to do tomorrow. As I read, listen carefully to the verbs, try to spot which ones are in the past, present, or future tense. Let's discover how verbs can tell us when things happen. My busy days. Yesterday, I played under the sun. I ran and jumped and had some fun. I laughed with friends, we climbed a tree, we made a boat and sailed it free. Today I go to school and learn. I write in class and take my turn. I read aloud and raise my hand and listen well to understand. Tomorrow, I will clean my room, I'll sweep the floor and hold the broom. I'll study hard and do my best so I can shine in every test. Now that we've read the poem, let's check how well we understood it. I'll ask you some questions about what the speaker did, does, and will do. Listen carefully and think about the verbs used. They will help us know when each action happened. Let's begin. What happened yesterday? What is the child doing today? What will the child do tomorrow? Can you spot the verbs used in the poem? Played, ran, jumped, climbed, made, sailed, go, learn, write, take, read, raise, listen, understand, will clean, will sweep, will hold, will study, will do, can shine. Did you notice how the action words or verbs change depending on when the action happened? That's what we're going to learn today. How to tell whether a verb shows an action in the past, present, or future. These are called the three simple tenses, and they help us understand the time of action in the sentence. Now, take a closer look at how each one works. We use three simple tenses to show when something happens. Simple present for things that happened regularly or right now. Simple past for things that already happened. Simple future for things that will happen later. Let's look at them one by one with examples from the poem. I go to school every day. Which is the verb here? You're right. Go. When did it happen? Right. Every day. That is why we use the simple present tense. The simple present tense tells us about the things we do every day, usually or all the time. Look at the verb go. It stays in its base form because the subject is I. Same with the pronouns you, they, and we. If we change the subject to he or she, the verb changes a little. For example, I go to school, he goes to school, she goes to school. Now you try. What's something you do every day? Use the simple present tense to tell me. Let us see the time clue words. Every day, always, usually, often, sometimes. Now for the general truths or repeated actions. Let us see how to form simple present tense. 1. Use the base verb for I, you, we, and they. Examples: I eat lunch at noon. They play outside. We clean the room. You listen carefully. 2. Add s or es for he, she, or it. He eats lunch at noon. She plays outside. It barks loudly. 3. Add es when the verbs end in ch, sh, s, x, or o. Examples: teach, teaches. Wash, washes. Kiss, kisses. Wax, waxes. Go, goes. If there's a vowel before the y, just add s. Examples: he plays basketball. She enjoys the story. It obeys quickly. If there's a vowel before the y, just add s. Examples: he plays basketball. She enjoys the story. It obeys quickly. What is the verb here? Yesterday, I played under the sun. Yes, played. When did the action happen? Yes, yesterday. It happened yesterday, which already happened. That's why we use the simple past tense. The simple past tense tells us about things we already did, yesterday, last week, or earlier. Look at the verb played. That's the past form of the verb play. We often add ed to regular verbs to make them past tense. These words help us know that something already happened. Which are the time clues? Yesterday, last night, last week, last month, earlier, a while ago, a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, this morning, this afternoon, this evening. How to form simple past tense? 1. To make the past tense of most verbs, add ed. Play, played. Clean, cleaned. Talk, talked. Jump, jumped. If the verbs ends in e, add d. Like, liked. Smile, smiled. Live, lived. Hope, hoped. If the verbs end in a consonant plus y, change y to I, add ed. Study, studied. Cry, cried. Apply, applied. Deny, denied. Can you list down all the action words in these sentences? 1. The boys will practice for their competition next week. 2. We will get high grades if we study hard. 3. All players will do their best to win the game. 4. They will get ready to practice tomorrow. And 5. They will prepare snacks later. Here are the answers. Will practice, will get, study, will do, to win, will get. To practice, will prepare. We just read 3 different paragraphs and each one showed us a different kind of action. Let's take a quick look at them. Look, see, falling, cooks, watch, reads, watching, play, woke, brushed, walked, smelled, cooked, prepared, spread, smiled, will practice, will get, study, will do, to win, to practice, will prepare. So what do these action words have in common? Yes, these are the present tense, past tense, and future tense. So these are all action words, are also known as verbs. Verb are words that show an action, something you do, did, or will do. Now let's match the appropriate verbs to the following nouns. You may pause this video to answer this activity. 1. Teacher, teaches. Farmers, farm. Flowers, bloom. Children, play. Birds, fly. Did you get them all correct? Good job! For the second activity, identify the verbs used in the following sentences. 1. The artist painted a colorful picture of the garden. 2. The sun shines brightly in the sky. 3. Eliza plays the piano beautifully. 4. The children laugh loudly at the clown. And 5. The teacher will explain the lesson very well. Let's check. 1. Painted. 2. Shines. 3. Plays. 4. Laugh. And 5. Explain. Did you get them all correct? Perfect! For the third activity, choose the correct verb to complete each sentence. 1. We blank inside the church. A. Play, pray, or run. The answer is pray. Number 2. Father blank on the farm. Work, plays, teaches. The answer is works. Number 3. My brother blank badminton in the plaza. Plays, prays, dances. The answer is plays. 4. We will blank the plants every afternoon. Waters, drinks, eats. The answer is waters. Number 5. Rosa blank an exciting book during the weekend. Reads, looks, smiles. The answer is reads. Did you get it all correct? Good job! For the generalization and verbs, we know them well. They're the action words we love to spell. Run and jump, sing and play. Verbs show action every day. Past or present, future too. Verbs tell what we say and do. For the evaluation, read the sentences below and identify the verb in each. 1. She draws a beautiful picture. 2. They swim in the pool right now. 3. I will finish my work before the weekend. 4. Sunny studies his lesson every night. 5. Mother will cook pinakbet later on. 6. She will perform on the stage during Children's Month. 7. They clean the yard every day. 8. Grandmother tells a story every night. 9. My sister will jog in the park. 10. My sister washes her clothes every Saturday. Let's check. I hope you get them all correct. Goodbye, kids. See you again next time. Thank you.